first college game. I mean, how do you feel now, mentally, physically? How are you feeling emotionally, the whole bit, looking back?
You know, the goal is to win. You know, I feel like that's my job, and you know we came up short, so you know it's definitely a learning experience. So I'm gonna definitely go back, you know, and learn from all my mistakes I made.
Jarren, you weren't surprised when Coach Enos, had all that, the criticism, the constructive criticism.
Right.
I guess you weren't surprised, were you?
I mean he was right. My job, the quarterback, we're judged on if we win or how many games we win or lose, and we came up short, and I had a lot of mistakes in the game, so yeah.
I didn't get to speak to you after the game, but what was that like, man? I mean, you had a constant pressure, making the right decisions under those circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
What did you learn from that game?
I learned from that game. Biggest thing is, when the pocket does break down and you go to the next play, you still got to trust the pocket. Trust the pocket because, on that next play, you might have a big play. So, if it didn't go right the first play, you come back on the second play, you still got to trust the pocket, stay in there, and find the open guy and go through my progressions.
Jarren, you had so many reps in practice. How does that compare to actually being out there on game day and how things, I assume the speed picks up and the chaos picks up?
I mean, it's really the same in terms of going through my progressions and finding an open guy. I say the only difference really is that I'm live now. Now I can be tackled, so that's the only difference.
Would you call it hard coaching, tough love? Because we didn't hear too much of that from Dan Enos like we had heard it yesterday. I'm assuming you guys heard it on the field, whether it's spring or whatever. But how do you consider his style of coaching?
He's a perfectionist. If you're anything short of that, then he's gonna let you know. He expects perfection. We rep it day in and day out, and that's what he expects from us. Because that's what we need. So.
Do you like that better?
I love that. Because I feel like it's gonna make me great in the long run. It's tough, but it's only gonna make me better. So.
How can you build on that game, especially having an open week going into North Carolina? How will that game actually help you?
I feel like that was my first college game, so just having that experience now, just kind of understanding how things go in the game, with the play clock, with all the different things. I feel like I kind of got a better understanding of how things work out there when you're actually out there now. So I feel like I'll be a lot more prepared now going into my second game, and expect to play a lot better.
Jarren, how crazy was the end of that game? I mean, it would be third and like a million and fourth and you kept getting chance after chance after chance. How crazy was that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a very emotional time. It had its highs and its lows, but we got down the field and we came up short. So yeah.
Have you heard from a lot? Are you still shut down on social media or no? I'm wondering if you've heard from a lot of students, a lot of fans. What have you heard, or are you not?
Yeah, I don't get on Twitter at all. I mean, I may get on Instagram here and there, but I stay off of Twitter.
Is that a good idea, you think?
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
How have your tackles taken the game and tried to approach them now, getting better out?
Right, they've taken it really well. For the most part, I feel like they did a really good job going against the defense. It was a great experience, great first experience for them. And I feel like that game going against that talented D-line is only going to make us better. So I think they're going to take a lot away from that game.
We've heard about the quarterbacks you guys having a tight connection with some of the alumni, former players, quarterbacks that have come through here.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard from those guys and maybe their assessment of how you played?
Yeah, I heard from Gino Toretta. He texted me. And I heard from Malik Rozier too. But those are two guys that I heard from so far.
Coach, speaking of alumni, when you came out to the field, did you glance over and say, wow, or did you even know a lot of those guys, like their faces?
Yeah, I mean, I glanced over, I seen them, and it was good to know that those guys they with us. Like, it's really a family. Even the 10 years, 20 years, however many years ago it was, they still part of this team. So.
Coach talked about a lot of receivers that were running open. I guess when you went back and you looked at the film, which guys that you missed that you maybe regret the most with certain plays or situations where you were like, okay, I should have gotten this guy or should have gotten the ball there?
I'll say towards the end of the game, crunch time, I think it was like third down. I dropped back, and I got greedy. You know, I was looking down the field. I went to my first and second progression, which I had like a post in the corner, and I was hanging on it way too long, and then I tried to run out the pocket, but if I would have got to my last progression, which was KJ in the flats, you know, he could have possibly caught the ball and picked up a first down. So that's completely on me. I held the ball too long, and I got hit too on that play. So that wasn't on the O-line. That was on me.
Thanks a lot, Jarren.
Yep.
Thanks, Jarren.
Hey,